What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Evans collection video. Today I finally got this Batman Returns wave in from Big Bad Toy Store. Minus Max Shrek. My buddy George actually picked him up for me not long ago. Got these guys in last week, and I've been under the weather lately. I'm sorry for the lack of videos. I've been trying to do the shorts and everything, but yeah, finally getting around to reviewing this wave. I'm still under the weather, guys, so if my voice is crap, I'm sorry right off the bat. I really like this wave. This is probably my wave of the year, especially from McFarlane. I love Batman Returns. I love Michael Keaton. I love Michelle Pfeiffer. I always loved Danny DeVito's Penguin. Love all these characters here. Catwoman, Penguin, probably the best two out of this wave. I love that cloth goods coat that McFarlane put on Penguin. That is amazing. It looks great. I know we've taken a look at Max Shrek already here on the channel. So if you want a full-on review of him, go check that video out. But I figured I'd throw him in here with this wave since I got everybody here now. I'm still debating on getting the duck. I doubt I will, though, because it just takes up so much space. And but yeah, guys, just love this wave. I think this is awesome that we got this. Like I was kind of worried that we was gonna get it, if we were gonna get it, that is, because I know that they kept teasing it, but nothing was happening. So but finally, we got these guys here. Let's take a look at Batman first, since he is in the middle here. And I think Batman looks great. Now, is this perfect? No. Absolutely not. It's not perfect whatsoever. I'm actually going to move these guys off to the side over here so we can get a good look at Batman here. No, this is not perfect. It's not perfect whatsoever. I do like that the cowl piece is one piece. I do like that. It still has articulation there, but the cape is just a little undersized. I do like it's got a bendy wire in it. That is nice. I know I've seen some people swap out capes, and they've done some custom capes with this guy. I would like to do the same thing myself, but I'll probably end up leaving mine like he is. The head sculpt, I see Keaton a little bit. It's not perfect, but it is a lot better than the '89 Batman, that is for sure. I think the Bat Emblem looks great. The belt looks great. I think the belt is reused from the '89 Batman, but overall, I think most of this is a new sculpt. The boots are reused. I think the arms are as well, but this whole top piece right here, I do believe is all a new sculpt and everything, and even the torso part. Let's take a look at his head sculpt and see what it looks like up close here. And like I said, I think that this looks like Keaton a little bit if you catch it at the right angle. A lot of people say this looks more like Val Kilmer than Keaton, but I do like it though, guys. I like this. I like having a, Batman Returns action figure now. That is awesome. We've seen this material before. It's kind of that cheaper material, but like I said, guys, it works. I mean, it does what it needs to do. Like I said, I do wish it was a little bit bigger and a little bit longer, because it would be nice to drape it, right across here where the Bat Emblem is. But it is what it is, guys. Let's see what Batman gets in his box. He's gonna get some extra hands. He's gonna get a batarang. He's gonna get his bat grapple right there as well. Artwork looks the same as the box I got in the background right there. I do love these boxes. I think these boxes look fantastic. I think they're awesome. Let's take a look at Penguin next. Move Batman over here to the side. And Danny DeVito's Penguin was very interesting, to say the least. But Love this. Comes with the hat. Comes with the cloth goods coat. He also comes with his umbrella here, which is very nice. The head sculpt is pretty good, I think. I think it looks like Danny a little bit. It's not perfect, but it works. Like I said, that cloth goods coat is awesome. So kudos to McFarlane for doing that and making that in that material. I think that material is very nice. It's even got the fur over the top there. And his hat is removable. I'm not going to take it off, but you can remove his hat. But let's take a look at his head sculpt. And its head sculpt looks amazing, guys. I love the head sculpt. Pretty damn awesome. Got a suit under there. Like the top hat. The top hat looks great. He does have the flippers, his hands. A lot of people said that this hand wasn't a flipper hand, but it is. But that hand is for, of course, holding the umbrella. But man, I do love this. Like I said, I love this coat. This coat looks amazing. And like I said, that head sculpt is just banging. So Danny's box is there. The only thing you're getting in the box is his top hat, and of course his umbrella there. That's all you're gonna get with Danny here, and plus you get this nice cloth goods coat. So you don't need a whole lot with Penguin here. And I think some of this is reused from that Arkham Penguin, I believe. I'm sure all this suit and everything's new, but I'm pretty sure these legs are probably reused. But it works. I mean, it's fine for what it is. So let's move Danny over here to the side. I keep calling him Danny. It's Penguin, but I mean, it really is Danny though. Let's take a look at Catwoman. So I love me some Michelle Pfeiffer. My wife would tell you guys that. I love Michelle Pfeiffer. Love her as Catwoman. Grew up, like I said, watching these movies in the past. And move Max out of the way here. Like I said, grew up watching these movies. Love the suit. I think this is a very nice looking Catwoman. The stitching is very, very nice. She's got the whip there. She also comes with a taser, which I'll show you guys in just a second. But, yeah, McFarlane knocked this out of the park. Like I said, probably the best two out of this wave is Catwoman and Penguin. I think they're the best two out of the wave. Like I said, I love Batman, but he does have his issues, and which, if you're a good customizer, you can fix those issues. But like I said, I'm not going to mess with mine. I like to kind of keep my figures where they are. The only way I will do like a custom or something is if I buy an extra one, and I did not do that. So I think she's going to be very, very hard to find and to get. She sold out everywhere. I have not even seen these in the wild yet. So I'm super grateful that I was able to get on Big Bad at the time these came up for pre-order and order these guys. So let's take a look at Catwoman's head sculpt though, and I think this looks amazing. This looks like Michelle Pfeiffer to me. Oh man, it's just great. Such a banging head sculpt. The suit looks great. Got the corset right there. She's got her boots, which look very nice. Yeah, guys, I love this figure. She's actually probably my favorite one out of this wave, honestly. Like I said, I think the eyes are painted well. The mask looks great. She's got claws for her hands there. Very, very nice. Don't know now. I don't know if she's reused from something. She could be. She could be a whole new sculpt. I don't know. But anyway, I think she looks fantastic. But let's take a look and see what you get in her box. You're going to get her whip, of course. I've already got that in her hand. And there is the famous taser there. And you're going to get your DC Multiverse trading card, of course. And like I said, the back of the box looks just like the artwork there on the back. Which, for whatever reason, my camera wants to focus on that instead of the figure I got in the front here. So, well, let's get Max Shrek in here. I'm gonna move that to the side over there. And like I said, we've seen Max before, guys. I'm not gonna go in great detail with him. Like I said, if you guys want to go check out that video on my channel, it's up on here on YouTube. But man, I just, like I said, love this. I think Max is using a little bit of reuse from that Heath Ledger Joker, but it's fine. It works. I like the suit. The coat looks great as well. Head sculpt is amazing. Looks just like Christopher Walken. But let's bring everybody back in here for some final thoughts. If I can do this without knocking folks over, of course. Move Batman and Catwoman over here. We'll bring Max Shrek and Penguin here. So yeah, guys, you know, love this wave. I'm super stoked to have this wave in the collection, and they're gonna look great standing beside one of my '89 Batmobiles. I'm debating on which one I'm going to choose. I don't know if I'm going to do the shiny one or the one I got from Amazon. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Is the Batman Returns wave here a pickup or a pass? I definitely think that if you guys are Batman Returns fans like myself, like you love the Tim Burton Batman films, highly recommend picking this up because I think it's awesome. And if you missed out on it, I hope you guys can track them down and get all these guys. But anyway, like and subscribe. And always, guys, check out my Instagram at JE Action Figures. I'll be posting all these guys on there, which I've already posted Max Shrek already, so he's already up on there. But link is in the description, as it was in my bio here on YouTube. So if you want to go check out my Instagram, give me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. So, but yeah. This is my look at the Batman Returns wave, and I will catch you guys in the next video.